Hello, today we're going to be doing a quick walkthrough of the website that we redesigned for the Boston Healthcare for the Homeless program. It is I think the third site that we've done for kind of like a health care center. It's a excellent, amazing organization, what they do for this community of people who are often forgotten and not the first priority for a lot of people, except for organizations like this one. Um, anyway, we'll go through some of the key features of this website redesign that we focused on and some of the logic that went behind it. We have the social media up in the top, of course. We have these quick links as well as these buttons for the language switcher, the find services, and the donate button. And then we have our primary navigation menu. I really like the way that this came out in the top, especially with the utility links being nice and accessible here, but also having easy access to these key buttons in the top. We have this image that just completely captures what the program is all about. You can see how caring the person is for the person she is treating, and really sends the message right off the bat when you first land on here. And then we have of course, the tagline or the main header, medicine that matters, with your support, provide healthcare to people experiencing homelessness in Boston and beyond. And then as we scroll down, we really highlight that they have so many sites in addition to their flagship location across Boston to service their clients and their patients. And here is like a way that you pretty much can get in and view all the locations from one shot. So we really want to highlight that reach. It's important for all the audiences. And here we have some featured stories of lives that they've touched and helped, and scroll through those. And I liked how it had the photo and also an icon combined with the different colors. They had a nice color palette with this green and the light green and some of these others. And then here we have a call to action to join the team, get involved, attend an event, browse careers, or donate with the icons as well. And then here we have the two highlighted books that they have that the founder has. And there was actually a recent New York Times article as well about James O'Connell and the amazing thing. This is his story. And then coming down here is where we have the news and events. And this was interesting on the front. So this pulls from latest, but we added the functionality to pin, kind of tack certain significant news onto the front of the news on the front. And then we have the footer. So that's where you can kind of see how the flow goes on the homepage. And then I'll show you some of the key templates throughout. Here's the mega menu, of course. These came out pretty nice to be able to navigate and browse. And you can see you have the different types: medical, specialized, behavioral, case management, family and youth services. And then when you look at specialized, there's some of the groups that they help cover, the different types of STDs and women's health, veterans, some transgender, some very special teams, groups of people in addition to everyone that they work with. And then women's, I mean, it's one thing I never thought about of how different it is for women that are homeless than men, how much more dangerous it is. So it's definitely just a great part of their program that they have some women only areas to take care of these people, and then they can feel safe. If we look at what the homepage looks like on mobile quickly, I can show you that. That's where everything kind of shifts over. Have the headline in the middle, locations, nice easy scroller there. So everything stacks beautifully on mobile, which is very important for this site. And then we have the buttons as well here in the main menu. All right, so let's close out of that, come back. And then if we go here, I'll show you what a kind of like a category page looks like, such as medical care. So that's where we have write up about medical care, view locations, and a button and a picture, another header at the top. I don't believe we used any stock photos on the site, which was great. And then as we go down, you see the services that fall under that medical care category: primary, medical respite, dental care, and then some featured stories that are tagged and highlighted as medical related, feeding on here. So those are actually driven by the category that they relate to. All right, and then we have the donate call to action, thinking that the donors are likely going to get to this level of detail before they might not necessarily need to go into the specific services, but they want to see get an overview of the medical care and then click into donate. And then if I click into one of these primary categories, you can see how we handle that template. We have the background photo here, and that's actually the same as the thumbnail, just a different version of it cropped. And then we have a photo to the right, write up, make an appointment, and then we have the these three key highlights tabbed approach to it, so that some services will need more tabs, some will need less, but this provides the level of control needed. And then there could have been, this site was recently launched in time for the press release, but eventually they're going to be going back and adding pictures within these toggles as well. We have a featured quote related to from somebody in this department, and to make an appointment where we're really driving to the call. And if you click the make an appointment up here, it just nice scrolls you down here. I'll show you what this looks like on mobile as well. We have the header coming down, make an appointment, and then these are those tabs. So you can see how easy those work on mobile as well. And then the call now. All right, so that's that key template. We've been doing a lot of careers pages. So we have the careers, a video working at the place, featured quote, benefits, loan repayment, and job openings embedded. So that came out pretty well. And then here's their news, where you can go and see all of their news. And you can also search the news by keyword or filter it by type. And we did set it up so you can filter by multiple types all at once, which is good. Videos. Okay, so that's that. And then yeah, so that was a recent highlight. And if I go to location and hours, we can also see what that page looks like that shows the information about that. We are really trying to drive them towards the main phone number, but these are just the various locations, and then you can actually click into any of those locations to see it on a map, see the address, phone number, and then the hours if they're available. Some of them will say that the hours vary, but it's a good way to add these different locations pages. And then over time, these will evolve and have the services that each location provides as well. All right, so that just wanted to do a quick highlight of that recent launch. If you need a website redesign for your healthcare center or just any nonprofit or business website in general, we'd love to talk to you.